number 30, Giovanna Nigro. And number 42, Gianna Rodriguez. And now the starting lineup for the Tottenville Pirates. Batting first, playing shortstop, number 14, Riley Nasso. Batting second, playing center field, number 00, Kristen Cardillo. Batting third, playing third base, number 12, Reese Krasky. Batting fourth, playing second base, number 17, Liz Cardillo. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 22, Erica Zuckerberg. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 18, Mackenzie Acevedo. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 10, Amanda Reyes. The catcher, batting eighth, number 36, Alexa Bogad. And batting ninth, playing right field, number 19, Serena Amato. Assistant coaches, Victor Vasquez and Heather Salerno. The head coach of the Pirates, Victoria McFarland.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Abraham Lincoln High School for the PSAL A-Division Softball Finals. The championship today between Tottenville and Wagner. The Wagner team now being introduced. Tottenville just introduced on your screen. I'm Peter Andrus reporting live from Coney Island today, bringing you all the softball action. A Staten Island matchup today. The Falcons versus the Pirates. Wagner versus Tottenville.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 5, Juliana Anderson. Batting in the third position, playing second base, number 15, Juliana Raymanda. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 12, Corinne DiMartini. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 45, Allison Malamud. Batting sixth is the designated player, number 31, Allison DeMontro. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 17, Jessica Grace Mills. Batting eighth is the catcher, number 99, Gabriella DeBate. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 4, Madison Harmon. And playing left field, the flex, number 98, Erica Latour. The assistant coaches, Tim McCullough and Jason Ilkowitz, and the head coach of the Falcons, Marco Altieri. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise. The flag is located at the top of the Abraham Lincoln High School building on the Ocean Parkway side. We ask that you please remove your caps and join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies, let's have some fun.
And with that, we will be getting underway here from Abraham Lincoln High School.
for Tottenville. The shortstop, number 14, Riley Nasso.
Riley Nasso leading off for the Pirates. On the mound today for Susan Wagner is number 12. That is Corinne DiMartini. And that's fouled back. 1-1 the count. Hard hit to the outfield, but it is handled. It's a base hit.
Batting in the second position is the center fielder, number 00, Christian Cardillo.
Runner goes, and the play will not be in time. And with that, Riley Nasso gets herself to second base. Kristen Cardillo at the bat. And that one is a strike over the plate. Makes it 3-1. Swing and a miss, 3-2. And that's low. She's going to walk. Both of these teams had stellar seasons. They both only picked up one loss on the season, and it was to each other. And there's a foul ball. Hard hit to center. It's going to drop. 2 runs will score. And they will hold Krosky up at third. It's a 2 RBI triple.
Batting in the fourth position, playing second base, number 17, Liz Cardillo.
And Liz Cardillo now at the bat. She takes ball one. Hit down the third baseline, fair. That'll bring in another run on the single. So Tottenville now up 3-0. Joining me now, we're still on the top of the first. On headset is Will Cofield, Mr. Everyman himself.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I got to tell you, we are at my favorite Lincoln pastime. When I actually attended this school, I followed the softball team everywhere. Everywhere. Shout out to Miss E, who was the coach at the time. Loved the softball team. Shout out to Jessica Cruz, who was the catcher when I was here in 90 whatever month.
Yeah. Okay, careful there, careful.
But awesome game today. Loving that Tottenville's in the house. I actually live in Staten Island right now, so my loyalties are a little stretched, but let's go Lincoln. Looks like it's going to be a great, great game. What's it looking like so far, Pete?
Tottenville has come out swinging, which is usually what you want to say in a not softball situation, just as an analogy, but it's really happening here.
Right, absolutely. That was a beautiful pitch just now, though.
It's Erica Zuckerberg who is up currently, and she's fouled two of them off.
Lucky enough to be commentating my first softball game here. Always was just in love with softball pitchers, the way that they wind that ball up and spring it out, just the way that they have to pitch, amazing. Look at that. And it's a line drive. Ooh!
Oh, and misplayed at second. The throw is there, the catch wasn't.
Big error there. Tottenville rounding home, and she scores. Number 17 on Tottenville. Nice hustle around the bases. Looks like it's 4-zip. Come on, Lincoln. We got to get out of this inning.
That's Wagner out there. Another hard hit into the outfield. Center fielder can't get under it. That's going to bring in another run. She's coming into second. She will stay there. Stand up double.
Quite a few pivotal errors on Wagner. Excuse me, guys. Thought we were just playing at Lincoln. Quite some pivotal errors on Wagner just now. We've got to get these guys out of this inning so that we can get a fresh look, and Wagner can get up to bat and make up for some of these lost points.
That was Mackenzie Acevedo with the stand-up double, bringing in another run. And no outs still on the board as Amanda Reyes should be stepping to the plate. Number 10.
Batting in the seventh position, the left fielder, number 10, Amanda Reyes.
All right, Amanda Reyes up at the plate. See what she got. Oh, and that's a foul ball. So, Pete, there are some key differences between baseball and softball. Of course, the size of the ball, right? But also the bat, yeah? It's like they use an aluminum bat as opposed to wood.
I believe they are allowed to use aluminum in softball, yeah. In baseball, they aren't. The softball field also smaller.
Yes.
And that is popped up in the infield, and it's going to drop.
Oh, and she couldn't get it to first base fast enough, looked around and decided to hold on to it so that nobody moves. Yeah. Nice decision on Wagner.
It was also a good job by Acevedo, kind of stepping off the bag at second to make them think they might have a chance at making that play, which then led to Reyes getting all the way to first.
Oh, and it's a big, oh, she gets underneath that hit. 1 out. It looks like no one else moves, which is another really smart heads-up play on Tottenville.
Batting in the 9th position, the right fielder number 19, Serena Amato.
It
Serena Amato up at bat.
Alexa Bogad who ends up being the first out for the Pirates. And there's ball 1 to Sabrina Amato.
Oh, big leadoff on second base. She checked her and got back in time.
I think that's 3 balls.
That is 3 balls. Ooh, 4, and she walks her.
It's a 4-pitch walk. The bases are loaded. And we haven't gotten to see this team play before, so no telling where the strength lies exactly, but usually from your number 9 batter, the only thing you hope is that they can get on.
Right.
4 pitches, and they're on.
That's right. That's pretty good.
And
well, that's what you can hope for, right?
And again, that's to take nothing away from Serena Amato. We do not know what her average is or her stats right now. But if your number 9 batter gets on, that is good. And that's bringing up the top of the order. Takes ball 1 is Riley Nasso, who started the inning with a single.
Whoa, and she hits another one. It's up, it's up.
Shortstop gets it. And that's the second out of the inning.
From the short stint that I have been here, I'm definitely seeing pretty good defense on the left side of the field. The 2 outs that have happened, or at least the one that I saw, was definitely on that side, whereas we had some errors on the right side of the field.
And that's low to Kristen Cardillo. Cardillo was the first walk of the game, only walk of the game, at the beginning of the inning. And she'll take ball 2. So Corinne DiMartini pitching for the Falcons, struggling a little bit against Tottenville in this first inning. That one's fouled off.
Oh, that's a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nice job by DiMartini there. She could get herself out of some trouble with another strike,
Ooh,
and that'll do it.
it.
Strike 3, inning over, 3 stranded. And we'll step away and be right back with more action for you here from Abraham Lincoln High School. The championship, Tottenville up 5-0 after the top of the first.
At the end of 1/2 inning, the score, Tottenville 5.
she swings on that one. It looks like she strikes on out. So that was a 2-2 count, actually. Up next, number 12, the pitcher, Corinne DiMartini. Oh, and she hits a little grounder, streaks across to first. She is out at first base, and that will bring up number 45.
Looked like the players were ready to run it in like it was the end of the inning.
Sure did. Had me looking around like, oh, what's going on there?
Number 45, Allison Malamud.
Allison, number 45, up at bat. Malamud. First pitch is the ball.
Runner goes. Nope, no, they held up.
And that's going to be strike 2. Wow, and that second base runner took a huge lead right there. Loved how the shortstop slid on over.
Yeah, that is Juliana Anderson over on second.
Oh, and she's down swinging.
That'll end the first inning for us here. We're going to stick right here as the teams transition. 5-1 Tottenville over Wagner currently. And coming back out to pitch is still going to be number 12, Corinne DiMartini.
Beautiful day for softball, I got to tell you. Weather's holding up really, really nice. Little bit of clouds in the sky, but I'm definitely not seeing any kind of rain in any way. A little bit overcast, but it's beautiful.
I would like you to not mention rain, please, and thank you.
No jinx there. It's going to be all good today. It's going to be a beautiful baseball day.
You're the kind of person that drives on the Belt Parkway and says, wow, no traffic today, huh?
You know, I actually did that and then ran into traffic. So to Pete's point, I should probably not jinx the day.
Top of the second inning for Tottenville. Playing third base, number 12, Reese Prosky.
So it looks like Reese Prosky is going to be our first batter today for Tottenville. In this, what inning are we in?
Going into the second.
Going into the second.
She's 1 for 1 today with an 2 RBI triple, in the first inning.
And it's a pop fly. It's up.
Caught
and
by the shortstop, I think that was. It came running in for it.
Sure was. And that's going to be 1 out.
Number 17, Liz Cardillo. Second base, number 17.
First pitch is the ball.
Oh, we've got our other camera working again. Here we go.
Up. And that's going to be another foul ball. Love number 17's hustle around one of those scores in the previous inning. She got around there. Love to see that. Definitely notice how much of a faster pace softball is from baseball. Oh, and that other pitch is going to be another ball. Very high and very outside. She hits. Back to center field, it drops, and
It's
she's
off the fence.
Rounding first, heading to second. She slides into second, and she is there.
It's a good thing there was no play. She actually came in short of the bag. She easily could have made that a stand-up double.
She
but
definitely could have.
You know, she slid in.
Way to slide in, add the
Even
drama,
a
right?
little earlier than she needed to. Pulled up about 6 inches shy of the bag, but the ball was nowhere near her, so it's not like there was a rush.
Right, whatever works, right? Oh, and it's another hit straight down. It drops, picked up by the, and we've got a runner on first and third. Picked up by the center fielder back there, but it did get a drop before. She couldn't get under there fast enough.
Nice little single there from Erica Zuckerberg. Her second of the game. Puts runners on the corners and brings up Mackenzie Acevedo. Acevedo with an RBI double in the first.
Pitch is called. Here we go. Ooh, first strike, and it looks like the first baseman is going to steal second. So now we've got runners on second and third. That pitch high and outside. Another ball. Oh, she swings at that one, and it is a miss. What's that, 3-1 count?
I've lost track, I'll be honest. I missed one or two in the beginning. It looks 2-2.
And we appreciate that honesty, Pete. We certainly do. Oh, she hits that one. It's up. And they get underneath it, and that's going to be another out.
Left fielder number 10, Amanda Reyes.
Amanda Reyes up at bat. And it's going to be a ball.
Reyes 1 for 1 with a single in the first as well. Tottenville had a lot of hits to start this game. And there's one foul down the left field line.
All right, pitches in. Ooh. That's another ball.
No, that was a strike.
Was a strike, huh? Yeah, I was a little hesitant on calling it because, ooh, now
that one misses.
Certainly a ball, right.
It would be huge for DeMartini to be able to get out of trouble here after a very tough first inning. To let no runs in the second would really show where her control is coming into play now.
I hear that.
Now that she's settled down and gotten into this game.
Gotcha.
Another foul up into the backstop.
Reminds me of a strategy that our guest last broadcast said, Ray, give them balls they can hit. Let them go straight on down there and let your defense take care of the rest. And that looks like, oh, and she missed that foul ball.
It was foul down the third base line, but they missed the catch. That strategy is not as great in softball where the fielding is a little tougher to do. The ball moves a little bit slower. You really want to rely on your pitching in this game.
Really? Okay, she hits another one. Goes back into right field.
That's going to let 2 runs in, and she is rounding second, coming to third. She'll slide in.
And it went wayward, but it looks like she didn't move any further.
No,
she stayed at third.
They're going to give her home on the wild throw.
So that's a thing, huh?
A wild throw will always get you a base, and as she was coming into third, the next base is home.
Wow. So even though she didn't motion to actually get there, because it was a wild pitch, they automatically allowed
yes, the wild throw in.
Rather wild
throw, whether
yeah.
it was a throw over or past, wild throw ends up giving you one more base. So from third, she's home.
Ooh. Now, is that a consistent rule? I'm pretty sure that's not a rule in baseball, yeah?
Yeah, no, that's...
Wow. Because we've seen some wayward throws, but, of course, that team would capitalize on that and head off. You learn something new every day.
So I think it gets scored as a triple, and then the error actually brings her home. Counts as 3 RBIs, I guess, either way.
Right. Up at bat, we have Alexa Bogad. Smacks that one foul. Oh, nice one. Goes right past the pitcher.
Right through her
past
legs.
shortstop. That was way too many defensive players that flew by. But it's going to be a single.
And with that, every player on Tottenville has reached at some point in this game and been on base. That was Alexa Bogad that just made her way on to first with a single, and that brings up Serena Amato.
Oh, Bogad's going to steal, go for the steal, and she gets it on second base.
I believe it was a called ball.
Another ball. Ooh, she hits that one. It drops. Number 4 is chasing it down there, but we've got another Tottenville player home.
Oh.
So, to Pete's earlier point, yeah, bringing that ball right down the plate, giving your opposing team something to hit definitely is not the strategy for softball.
Yeah, it's just the ball, the way it moves, there's too much field to cover, despite the smaller dimensions.
Correct.
The way you can't move on a softball as quickly as you can on the baseball. And also the ball doesn't hang in the air quite as long.
That's true.
So a lot of times pop flies in baseball that a player would have the time to get underneath, they're going to drop
a lot faster
on the softball
Gotcha.
field. So your outfield really has to play the strategy of, coming in on the weaker hitters, moving back on the other hitters, because you never know exactly where that ball is going to drop for you. If you play too far back, they're just going to have base hits in the outfield all day. You play too far forward, you might let a few get past you.
That's right. That's right.
I had to pull it. Ebed, I had to unplug it to plug in a fan because I was overheating. Okay. Sorry. And that will end the inning. 9-1 Tottenville on top. We'll step away for the middle of the second. Be right back with you here for the bottom.
we are back to this softball game, Tottenville versus Wagner. We've got number 31 on Wagner up at bat, and that is Allison DeMontro. Looks like we got time called, and I see the scoreboard back there.
They're trying to get the scoreboard working. There's been an issue with turning it on in the outfield, and they just held up the game because there's 2 technicians in the back trying to get it working. But that is a dangerous place to stand.
Oh yeah, in a softball game? Oh yeah.
Even if you're not going to get hit by the ball, you're likely to be in the way when a runner comes trying to make a play for one.
That's right. So what do you think the strategy is here? I mean, Tottenville has all the cushion in the world, right? With an 8-point lead.
Yeah, Tottenville is looking real pretty, but again, we've only seen Wagner up at bat once.
Gotcha.
And they were able to get a run on the board, so it's very possible they're just a little bit of a slow start. You mentioned earlier in the game, these 2 teams have both only lost 1 game apiece, and it was to each other.
Wow.
So both have beaten the other, both have lost to the other.
Wow, what an important game this is, and this game is going to pretty much culminate their rivalry a little bit that's kind of growing, right, at this point.
It. They are the top of PSAL. Battle of Staten Island, battle for the city.
Nice. The battle for the city comes down to Staten Island. Nice.
Not that surprising if you follow baseball and softball around New York City.
Really? Staten Island's a powerhouse borough for those.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. Makes a lot of sense. We've got a lot of baseball being played in little leagues and different leagues in Staten Island. All right, and it looks like we're heading on back into this game.
Sadly, still with no scoreboard, but give it time. We'll see what happens.
Luckily, I've got Pete working the scoreboard for you guys, so we're A-OK here.
It was a 1-0 count.
Foul ball. Pitches in. Oh, and it's a quick grounder. Pitcher picks it up, slings it to first base, and that's going to be an out. Stepping up at bat for Wagner.
Batting in the 7th position, playing third base, number 17.
We've got number 17, Jessica Grace Mills. Pitches in. Ooh. Bit low, ball 1. Ooh, a little inside, ball 2. Tips that one.
Kind of a lazy swing through it. I think she was hoping to check it. I think what happened with that last swing is she went to swing for it, then decided to hold up, but gone a little too far.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm just going to keep drifting my bat through.
Right.
Can't do anything else with it now.
Ooh, another
Fouls that
foul
one.
ball. So talk to me about the rules and fouls in softball. It's the same in
Same
baseball,
idea.
yes?
Yep.
Gotcha.
First 2 fouls would, as long as you have fewer than 2 strikes, a foul is a strike.
Gotcha.
Once you've got 2, you keep on fouling.
And she hits that.
Popped right back to the pitcher.
Ooh. And that's going to bring up number 99 rather.
Yeah, that is Gabriella DeBates.
And this is going to be, that's 2 outs now. Ooh.
Strike one.
Strike. Ball and another strike. Wow. That strike zone's getting a little floaty on me a bit.
The umpire's got a good eye on it. Don't worry.
Gotcha.
He's got you.
Gotcha. Oh, and she's out swinging.
And that's going to end it for the second inning. Wagner not able to put anything on the board that time. So they remain down 9-1 as we move to the top of the third. We'll be right back here from Abraham Lincoln High School in Coney Island.
And we are back to this awesome championship softball game between Wagner and Tottenville, the Battle of Staten Island. We have one of the Cardillo sisters coming up, 00. That's Kristen Cardillo. I was just informed that there might be 3 sisters on this team, and that is pretty awesome. All right, the first pitch. Woo! And it's hit. It's hit. It's up. And it's caught. And that's the first out for Tottenville.
No problem there for the second baseman.
Number 12, Reese Krosky. Third base, number 12.
That'll bring up Reese Krosky. 1 for 2 with a triple in the first inning as she takes ball 1.
No, he called that. Yeah, he called that as a strike. Oh, and she wallops that one.
She's looking for another triple, but that time it's handled by the center fielder.
Oh, I was expecting that one to hit the gate. Sound good, nice crack on the ball, beautiful swing.
Number 17, Liz Cardillo.
Another Cardillo up. Elizabeth Cardillo, number 17 up. Liz hits that.
It's foul ball.
It's a foul. Pitches in. Oh, she hits another, and it is caught by the third baseman with ease. And that's going to bring us to...
That's the quickest inning we've had.
Definitely. Nice to see Wagner get in and out of that inning. So we are going to head into the top of the third.
Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third? Bottom of the third.
But really have to talk about what a great inning that was.
Yeah, agreed.
For Wagner.
Agreed.
Tottenville, who absolutely came out swinging in the first inning.
Dominated.
11 at-bats and 8 runs, or 7 runs, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it was 5. Sorry,
runs?
I don't
Yep,
have
there
my
was.
scoreboard
It
from
definitely
them.
was 5 runs,
Yeah,
yes.
5 runs in the first.
Held to three at bat, up and down that last inning. Very nice transition.
Yeah. At the top of the order, too. That was the 2, 3, 4 hitters.
Nice.
So
we definitely noticed that Wagner has changed and gotten some bite on their defensive strategy. Nice to see them get up and down.
Third for Susan Wagner, playing right field, number 4, Madison Harmon.
So Madison Harmon up at bat, number 4.
you know, Tottenville, every time I go to announce them, I look and I'm like, okay, what'd they do their last 2 times at bat? And here we are with the Falcons, and this is still Harmon's first at bat.
Wow.
They have not yet gotten through their lineup.
Testament to how Tottenville's been doing right these last 2 innings.
Absolutely. The pitching has just been incredible.
All right, here we go. Ooh, a little bunt.
Lays down a bunt, and that's going to go foul. A little bit of a strategy if your infield is playing a little too far back, but you need that placement to be perfect on a bunt in whatever sport, baseball or softball.
That's right.
And that one didn't have it. Did mention very good pitching coming from Tottenville, and that is Erica Zuckerberg on the mound.
Ooh, and that was a high one. Ball.
Strikes her out. What a demonstrative strikeout from the umpire there, too.
Yeah, he made sure we all knew.
We haven't seen him move like that yet this game. Yeah, he's usually been pretty loud for us, but sometimes he's just kind of
kind of laid back with it.
Here's my fist.
You guys get it. That one he made sure we knew.
Yeah, he wanted you to know.
Nice one. It's heading back. Where's it drop? And it drops back behind there. She's heading to second base. She'll stop there with a nice double.
Stand-up double for Erica Latour. First double of the game for the Falcons.
Shortstop, number 5, Juliana.
And their third hit of the game.
And that's going to bring up number 5, shortstop.
Oh, that actually was
Juliana Anderson.
Apologies, that was Michaela Dansky, top of the order, that just made that double.
Ooh,
and now she's going to steal third.
And it goes.
And she'll make it.
That pass was a bit low. Nice to see Wagner taking advantage of that mistake, running on over to third base. Ooh, another ball.
Hits it right back at the pitcher.
Pitcher picks it up, and she's out at first base.
They'll make the play at first, and oh, great idea from the first baseman, running in instead of making a throw home that could potentially not make it in time or go wild.
That's right.
She just made sure she can, if she can beat her there, there's no way she's coming. So
right. Nice move there. Waiting not to create that error factor, right? All right, here we go. Number 15, straight to the pitcher again. She's out.
And that's the third out, and that's going to do it.
Do I? Actually, I do. Thank you so much.
And we'll step away as we go to the top of the fourth, and we'll be right back. 9-1, still the score here at Abraham Lincoln High School. Tottenville on top in the championship.
we are back. Championship softball, Wagner versus Tottenville. First pitch is going to be a foul. It looks like the pitcher is up at bat.
Yep, Erica Zuckerberg.
She fouled out the one, so we've got a strike one on her. Second pitch coming up. Ooh, and she swings and a miss. Strike two.
Zuckerberg with 2 singles so far and an RBI. She's been doing the work on defense and offense.
Oh, she hits it. She hits it. Ooh, and it's picked up by number 5. Gets right underneath there, and it's the first out of the inning.
Number 18, Mackenzie Acevedo, first base.
All right, up at bat, Mackenzie Acevedo, first baseman, number 18. First pitch is a ball. Ooh, second pitch, she gets a piece of it. It grounds up, but it's picked up. First baseman, and they're going to call her out. And that's 2 outs in this inning. Once again, Wagner doing a far better job than they did in that initial inning of letting them come up and letting them come down.
Yeah, the first inning, of course, 5 runs, huge difference maker. If this was just a 4-1 game, it would be vastly different for the Falcons.
That last pitch was a ball. She hits that one, it flies up.
Pitcher gets underneath it.
Underneath, and that is 3 up, 3 down. Nice job, Wagner defense.
That's 2 innings in a row of 3 up, 3 down. Absolutely incredible when you compare it with what the first 2 innings looked like.
Correct. You definitely, I definitely realized we are watching championship baseball when these teams can make an adjustment that quickly.
That's it. And they have not changed their pitcher. It was still Corinne DiMartini on the mound, I believe.
Yes, yes.
So you can see exactly why they had chosen her to pitch.
That's right.
But it's going to be a question of whether or not the time it took for her to settle down was too much by the time we get to the end of this game.
Yeah, we've got quite the deficit to catch up with 8 points.
Zuckerberg finishing up her warm-up throws as we move to the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th for Susan Wagner, the pitcher, number 12, Corinne DiMartini.
And it looks like DiMartini is going to lead off as the pitcher for Wagner.
Yep, she grounded out in the first inning. This is her second at-bat.
First pitch. Oh, she gets a piece of that, but it doesn't go too deep in. Oh, and it is caught.
Racing in, making the play over the head of Zuckerberg.
Nice job.
I think that was the shortstop that
it certainly was.
did that job.
Great way of communicating, letting the pitcher know, I've got this one, and she got all over that play.
Number 45.
First pitch is a ball. Oh, she hits that one. It gets over the pitcher's head, rolls to second base. The outfielder picks it up, and the runner's still going to get to first base. That was number 45, Allison Malamud. And this is going to be Allison DeMontro, number 31, up at bat. Oh, she hits a nice grounder, picked up. First baseman is out.
Yeah, they
and
make
the second baseman is out. Beautiful double play.
It wasn't a double play. It was just the ball rolled right in at second.
Gotcha.
The runner coming from first.
Gotcha. So we still got
is out at second.
We still got a player on first.
Number 17, Jessica Grace Mills.
She motioned for the double play, but she didn't throw that ball. Probably was smart to make sure it didn't go wayward.
Yeah, no, the runner was already all the way over there.
Gotcha.
Strike one to Jessica Grace Mills.
Oh, and it's a nice one over the second baseman's head. She makes a play at third base, but she's safe. And who's that going to bring up on the line? Looks like it's number 99.
Number 99.
Yeah, it should be Gabriella DeBates.
Number 99.
Oh, I think they are subbing her out. They're bringing in Sophia Goodman.
Number 6, Sophia Goodman.
It may not be Sophia Goodman. They said it was number 6, but the announcer in the park has announced a different name for that. He may have a more up-to-date lineup than I do. Or he might have just read it off of Tottenville's schedule. I think we're right, Sophia Goodman.
I believe so.
I think he read the name off the wrong.
That first pitch is a ball. Ball 2. And that third baseman has a rabbit's hop. As soon as that ball comes out, she is ready to head home. Oh, and that's going to go over that second baseman. We've got Wagner coming in for a run.
It's an RBI single.
And that's going to bring up number 4 at bat, Madison Harmon.
The right fielder.
But we are going to sub out.
Harmon, your attention, please.
Looks like we're going to sub out Madison Harmon. Wagner changing some looks here. And it looks like Anna Servadio.
Please for Wagner, batting for Harmon, number 10, Anna Servadio.
Anna Servadio is going to be up at bat, number 10. Trading out. Let's see the strategy here. Oh, and that's a swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Coach Marco Altieri doing everything he can. Try to change what he needs to get the offense pumping for Wagner.
Ooh, that's going to be a strike. Ooh, and that's strike 3 swinging.
And that's going to do it for the 4th inning. We're going to step away. Wagner gets another one on the board. It's 9-2. We'll be back with the top of the 5th right after this.
And that first pitch is going to be a ball.
Leading off for Tottenville, the catcher, number 36, Alexa Bogart.
And number 36 is at bat. Is that Alexa?
Yeah, Alexa Bogard.
Woo! And she hits that, but it goes foul.
Is that 2-1?
That is 2-1. All right, next pitch. Oh, she gets a piece of that one, too. Alexa's got an active bat. Definitely want to see her connect something and really get it out there. Ooh. Way not to swing at that one. I might have swung at that one.
That's why you don't play the game.
You know it. You know it.
Yeah, foul ball, chopper down the third base line. Needed to be about a foot to the right.
Yeah.
In its direction.
Oh, she gets a little bit of that, and she's still in this thing. She hits it. Left field deep. Oh, but it is picked up by the outfielder. Once again, definitely loving the transition and adjustment in play on Wagner's part. Want to see them get that offense started, but their defense has definitely gotten salad. And next up, number 19, Serena Amato.
You know, we were just told that if Tottenville wins this game, they play again, both these teams.
Whoa, she hits that one left field. It gets past the fielder.
It's going to be a single.
And it's going to be a single.
So these two teams are, if the result holds, playing again on Sunday.
That the second baseman all the way over there, huh?
Number 14, Riley Nasso.
Ooh, and there's a steal, and she's safe at second base.
Another thing, we talked about it before, this ball's a little slower when it's moving in the air, which makes it harder to make that pickoff move. We're used to seeing it a lot in baseball, but catchers have got to keep that ball low and very fast in order to successfully do a pickoff at second.
Oh, and she gets a nice piece of that one off in left field, but it is dropped.
So she's going to go to second. Runner will make it to third. and stay there.
We've got 0-0 up at bat. Kristen Cardillo.
Cardillo 0 for 2 with a walk.
We're going to get a little timeout. She's going to get back in there. Ooh, and she hits that one. Right field.
Drop it in the outfield. They make the throw to second. 1 run scores.
Number 12, Reese Krosky.
Reese Krosky at bat. Number 12 for Tottenville. Show and bunt. Ooh. And now they're going to chase down this first baseman who tried to steal second.
And that's going to let the other run come in.
She's safe. And another run comes in. And she's trying to steal second actively, and she steals it. Wow.
Just a whole mess of base running strategy paying off big for Tottenville. There's a big hit to the outfield. Center fielder's underneath it.
That one, but now she's making a play to third, and she is safe on third.
And that should bring up Liz Cardillo, number 17. She's got a runner in scoring position, 2 outs. It's Tottenville adding a little more to their lead.
Number 17, Liz Cardillo.
Oh, nice little ground ball.
Puts it in play to short. No problem there for the Falcons. That'll put it away for the top of the 5th. We'll be right back with the bottom. Tottenville up 11-2.
We are back to championship softball, Tottenville versus Wagner. Let's keep in mind, if Tottenville wins this one, we will be playing again. And they are playing to win. It's an 11-2 Tottenville lead. Wagner definitely has the defense, but we want to see their offense really meet Tottenville halfway. And here we go, first pitch. She swings and she's a miss. And that's number 2, Michaela Dansky. And here in this 5th inning, we finally gotten through their full lineup. Is that correct, Pete? We
Yes.
certainly have.
Well, we've gone through twice now.
Okay.
This is top of the lineup.
Whoa,
But it's her
and she
third
hits
at bat,
that one.
and that's her third base hit. Nice job by Dansky.
Directly in the sweet spot of that center field.
You can see why she's the leadoff hitter. 3 at-bats, 3 times on base.
Juliana Anderson up, number 5 for Wagner. Foul ball. Ooh, that was a ball. High and inside.
Anderson ducking out from beneath that one. She's 1 for 2 today with a single in the first inning.
Wagner really taking care of. Ooh, and there's a strike. I noticed Wagner's not leading off of their base very much at all. They're playing it very safe. Don't want to make any mistakes along those lines. Oh, and it's a hit. Grounded out there. Oh, and she's rounding second to third, and she slides into third. And we have a runner on first and third. Up at bat number 12 for Wagner. It's,
Juliana Raimondo. Oh, wait. Yeah, 15. Juliana Raimondo.
Second base, number 15.
First pitch is a ball.
You mentioned the runners aren't leading off too much. Well, I mean,
Oh, there we go.
they're not allowed to lead at all in softball, but
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not even leaning too far though. Oh, pickoff play possibly? Nope.
And looks like Wagner's going to score on that one.
Pitcher, number 12, Corinne DiMartini.
Foul ball. All right, she hits that one. Ooh, but the left fielder gets up underneath that, catches it. That's going to be an out. And they're going to have a runner on second, stay at second.
Number 45, Allison Malamud.
It's going to bring up Allison Malamud, number 45. She got a hit last up at bat.
Yep, 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single.
Gotcha. They don't lead off, but they certainly hop off as soon as that ball leaves the pitcher's hand. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Rolls that down
that
the.
goes foul?
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes foul. She hits that one.
That's going to drop, and that'll bring in another run
Nice job.
It's an RBI single.
Starting to see an adjustment on offense from Wagner. Finding a sweet spot in center field.
Designated player, number 31, Allison DiMontro.
Allison DiMontro up at bat, number 31. She hits that, and another one pops right over the pitcher's head. And she's going to make it to base with 2 on.
I thought the play was going to get made at second there, but
I did too. She let it drop.
ump called it safe, and she let it drop. And that should be bringing up Jessica Grace Mills, number 17.
First pitch is a ball.
Number 17, Jessica Grace Mills.
Oh, and that's a strike swinging. Another ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right, it's up. It's up. Center field. She's looking at it. She catches it.
And that's the third out. That'll put this inning to bed. 11-4. Wagner trying to creep up a little bit there.
Creep a bit. Better offense this inning.
But they still have a long ways to go. As they trail by 7. We'll be right back with top of the 6th here from Abraham Lincoln High School in Coney Island. And we are back. Erica Zuckerberg coming up to the plate. She will still be facing pitcher number 12, Corinne DiMartini, for Wagner. Zuckerberg 2 for 3.
And that's going to be a ball.
Couple of singles and an RBI today.
Oh, she hits that one, but it is going to fly foul. Hits that one back into center left, or rather, yes. Ooh, and no one picks that up. They kind of almost collide. Yeah. She does head to second base. Everyone's okay, but
yeah, they lost it in the sun, and then they tripped over each other.
2 people on 1 ball. No one called it.
Number 18, Mackenzie Acevedo.
Got to keep that defense tight. Got to keep that defense tight, Wagner. You've gotten this far off that good defense. Keep it up, guys. Nice hit. Left field back there, it hits. She picks it up. But we've got players on second and third.
So Back-to-back doubles to start off the 6th here.
Looks like Tottenville is really looking at left field to be maybe their sweet spot.
Amanda Reyes also 2 for 3 today. She's got a single and a triple. Triple brought in 3 RBIs.
That first one, strike by foul ball. Another foul ball. Ooh, another ball.
One and 2 the count to Reyes. And it bounces off the ground, so foul. Up high, ball 2. Count even.
It's that one, but it goes foul. 3-2 count. And that's going to pop foul as well.
That one came back towards us.
Sure
I'm not happy about that. Yeah.
Sure did.
I'm taking it personally now. What did we do to them?
Right.
This is because you called them Lincoln before, isn't it?
Ooh, she hits that one. Of course, over the left field. She's underneath it. She catches that one.
Runner tags from third.
And Tottenville scores.
So Reyes picks up an RBI despite not picking up the hit. And that's one away, and that should bring up Alexa Bogod, bottom of the order, number 36.
That's a score, yeah?
Yes, one run did score, and they are subbing out. They're pinch running.
That brings them to 12, 4-12.
It does indeed.
Number 27, Juliana Bland.
All right, up at bat, Juliana. First pitch in is a ball.
It's still Alexa Bogod at the plate. They ran a Juliana, I believe it's Juliana Bland on second base now. And that one sliced foul.
Oh, and that's going to be a foul ball.
Off the top of the dugout.
And she's staying alive.
Not sure what the count is. I know it's 2 strikes, but I'm unsure how many balls there were. I think it's 1 and 2.
Ooh, and she's strikes out swinging there.
And I believe that's only the second strikeout against Tottenville today.
And that's going to bring up number 19, Serena Amato. Ooh, and that was a strike. Foul ball.
Amato with a single, a double, and a walk. It's a very strong performance from her today.
Another foul ball. She hits it. It grounds. Second base picks it up. She's out at first. Nice job.
And that'll do it. That's all 3 outs. I forgot to put the last strike out as an out on my graphic, but that'll move us to the bottom of the 6th. 12-4. It's an 8-run lead for Tottenville as they'll head into the field. Wagner will try to come back. We'll be back right after a very quick break. Stick around.
All right, and we are back. Softball between Tottenville and Wagner, 2 amazing teams. We've got number 99 up, Gabriella DeBates at bat. Oh, and that's going to foul out. Ball. Oh, it's up. Foul. It's going to bring her back to the mound. Oh. And it's caught by the first baseman. That's going to be the first out. Looks like we might have another personnel change. Coach is going over. Who's up at bat? Looks like number 9. Abigail Caban. Have we seen Abigail today up at bat?
No.
Number 9, Abigail Caban.
She's coming in for Madison Harmon.
All right, Wagner coach continuing to give us some different looks. Strike. Ump like that one. She gets a little piece of that. It's going to be a foul ball. Pass goes the strike. The pitch goes wayward. She makes a run for it, but she is called out at first.
Yeah, it was a called strike 3, but the catcher dropped it, so she did try to make it, but no problem there. They call her out at first.
Center fielder number 2, Michaela Dansky.
Michaela Dansky up.
3 for 3 today is Dansky.
Oh, she hits that one. Back to center field. It drops.
Make it 4 for 4. She's got a double, maybe a triple. Nope, they'll hold her up there at second.
Number 5 coming up. That's Juliana Anderson.
Shortstop number 5, Juliana Anderson.
Shortstop for Wagner. She fouls the first pitch with a runner on second. She hits it. It's up. Looks like it's caught.
Yep, that's going to do it.
It's going to end that inning.
So 12-4 remains the score. After a relatively quick inning, only 4 batters making it up rather. And we'll step away for the top of the 7th right after this from Abraham Lincoln High School in Coney Island. Thanks for watching this presentation on Lincoln Media. We are proud to bring you as much streaming action as we're able to.
That's right.
So hit that like and subscribe button for us, and we'll be right back.
We are back. Championship softball, Wagner and Tottenville. Whoa! Soon as we get back, she wallops one to left field. It's caught. And that was number 14 at bat.
Riley Nasso.
Woo! And Tottenville is just up and swinging.
Here's a base hit for Kristen Cardillo.
We've got number 12 up. Prosky. Reese Krosky up. And she hits. Ooh.
Great play by the shortstop.
A play. She got on that fast.
That's it. She got down low to pick it up, and then great heads up to just lean forward and tag the bag and get the out.
You guys forgive my silence. When that ball started rolling to her, I just knew it got past her. She got up, and she was all ball. That was a wonderful play. Number 17, another Cardillo up. Is that Elizabeth? That sure is. Oh, and she whops that one to left field. Beautiful! It gets over the fence, and she is going to walk it on home. And that's 2 in, number 12 and Elizabeth. I've said I love the way she plays, and I certainly still love the way she plays. Nice job, Elizabeth Cardillo. That's 2 runs in. That's 14-4. It's the first home run I've seen this game.
That is the first home run of the game. We sort of had one, a triple with an overthrow that turned into a home run.
Right.
But that is the first pure home run we've had in this game today.
And it looks like that's going to bring number 22 pitcher from Tottenville, Zuckerberg, up at the bat. Tottenville came in here with the eye to make sure that there'll be a game on Sunday, and looks like they're going to get it. Zuckerberg, first pitch, foul, strike. All right, second pitch. She hits that one.
Under the shortstop and caught.
Caught.
Said under the shortstop. I should say the shortstop is under it. And that will do it for the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom with a 10-run deficit now for Wagner. This will likely be the last 3 outs of the game.
Yes.
But we'll see what Wagner's got right after this.
We are back with championship softball here at Abraham Lincoln. Beautiful day for some softball. Wagner's up at bat, going against Tottenville, who's up by 10 points, 14-4.
We call them runs in softball.
Sorry, runs.
Coming in from your basketball.
Exactly. Juliana at bat, Raimondo. Ooh, and that's a foul. Lead it up to Pete to keep me honest. Make sure I'm saying runs instead of points, umps instead of refs.
We are both aspiring professionals here.
That's right.
So we have to keep each other honest as
Love
we
it.
improve our game.
Love it. And I'm sure you guys are commenting. All right.
Please keep it positive.
Right.
We're sensitive.
And that's a hit, but it's picked up and caught, swung over to the first base, and she is out there.
Nice play there by the third base. I instinctively keep saying third baseman, but in a more gender-sensitive environment here,
Right.
none of these are.
Men. Right. Third base person. Doesn't have as much as ring on it, but we'll go with third base
Yep.
person. Number
Regardless,
12.
they're doing incredibly.
They sure are. Corinne DiMartini up. Ooh, and that's a ball outside. But Zuckerberg has pitched a excellent game.
Yeah, she's got to be very proud of her performance today.
Very. That's going to foul out.
Two and one the count, one away.
She hits that. Ooh, and it is beautifully picked up in right field. Nice job, Tottenville. trying to bring this one to an end.
Number 45.
I really want to say that was a hard catch to make.
In the sun.
Right fielder is just, the sun is setting in her eyes, and she was still able to make that catch.
Foul, or rather ball one on number 45. Allison Malmood. She hits that one. Oh, shortstop picks it up, gets over to first, but it looks like, wow, they called her
In
out.
time. And Tottenville is going to take the victory today. Final score of 14-4 after 7 full innings played.
Great job, Tottenville. Great job, Tottenville. Nice job with Wagner adjusting their play, but just not in time enough to catch up to that serious lead that was established in the first and second inning. Good job, Wagner.
So we will be back with one more game on Sunday. Winner take all for the championship. We hope you'll join us then. We'll be live streaming right here, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Keep track of all the action. Thanks for joining us today from Abraham Lincoln High School. For Will Cofield, I'm Peter Andrus. Thank you to everyone, the PSAL, Tottenville coaching staff and players, Wagner coaching staff and players. We will see you on Sunday.